And we're going to go ahead and roll into our post-race press conferences for the tomorrow night's running of the LifeLock.com 400. And our second quickest, be starting on the outside row, will be Jimmie Johnson. He drives the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet. And our third quickest, Tony Stewart. He drives the number 14 Office Depot Old Spice Chevrolet. And let's go to Tony first. Your thoughts about pretty good qualifying position for you here tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I normally don't get to come to the media center twice in the same day unless I really screw up. So this is actually a good reason to have to come here. So pretty happy with it. It's I think we were ninth or something after we'd made our last run at the time. I don't know where we ended up in the practice, but made some changes for qualifying, and the car responded to it. So we're going to use some of it for the race tomorrow night, too. It fixed some of the areas in qualifying that we were struggling with in the race also, so hopefully it'll help us, and we got a good car, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Jimmie, certainly like you were in here earlier, been a whirlwind few days for you, and got the second quickest time out there for tomorrow night's race. You got to be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, really pleased. I think this weekend is a real good test of the team being organized, the focus that Chad has coming in here, making sure that we've got a plan to follow. Then my focus as well. I've had maybe 6 hours of sleep in 2 days, and came up here. And if there's a weekend that to have a good excuse to not have your head in the game, this would be it. And I did everything I could to put my head in the game, and came up and had a great practice session. I feel like we've got a very competitive car for the race, and then went out and had a great qualifying effort. So. I haven't qualified all that well lately, so maybe 6 hours of sleep before qualifying is necessary over a couple days to find the right rhythm and feel for qualifying.
Okay, we'll take a couple questions for Tony and Jimmie. Not often we got 6 championships represented up here. Who's got questions for Tony or Jimmie? Right here, Dave Coleman's got one. Terry, if we can get him the mic. Raise your hand high, Dave.
Dave Coleman, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Jimmie, can you kind of explain, this is a typical up and down year. You get, some guy will go on a, big streak, then somebody else will look unbeatable for a while. Why does that happen?
There's so many moving pieces to it. I don't think we really know why it happens. At times you can look back and say, okay, maybe a new tire came into play, or somebody figured out a new way to work a bump stop or a spring combination or sway bar combination. And that it's real tough to see it living it, and you may have a better chance of looking at it once you've gone through that period of time, but we don't know. And that's why we usually say we're on a roll, we hope it lasts, and when we're not on a roll, just give us some time, we're working hard, we think we'll get it right, because it's just a roller coaster of emotions and technology and finishes, and just kind of roll on with it. So there really is no clear answer at times, and it makes it even more frustrating. I can imagine how the Roush guys feel, and it looks like a couple of their cars are coming around and getting better and better as it goes. But for us, we've been very fortunate. The bottom hasn't been too far down, and we seem to find our way back before too long.
Other questions? We can work our way over here. Dustin Long has a question. Terry?
Dustin Long, Landmark Newspapers. Tony, this is fourth time, last 6 races, qualified top 10. Do you feel like your organization's kind of turning the corner on some things, or everybody? A lot of times people talk about qualifying can be as important just to get a good start off and get away from trouble early in the race. Do you guys feel like you're making the progress, and what has been the difference?
I definitely feel like it. I mean, we're making gains. I don't know if we're exactly where we want to be yet, but we're making gains. So. It's like Jimmie said. I mean, it's technology and organizations hit on things, and I feel like our guys have been working hard too, and we're, like I said, we may not be exactly where we want to be, but I feel like we're gaining ground, and I think today's another step that direction.
Other questions? Quiet group. Congratulations, guys. Good luck tomorrow night.